Welcome to CNewsNow.
Thank you to all Liu Yuning fans. A simple phrase, yet it carries a special resonance, like a red thread binding together millions of hearts. For Liu Yuning, each fan is not just a face hidden behind a phone screen, not just a cheer in the crowd, but the very source of strength, the reason he keeps moving forward on a path that was never paved with roses. His journey, from a young man singing on the streets, to a popular singer, and later to a beloved actor, has always been intertwined with the presence of his fans. That is why every word of gratitude he speaks feels sincere, every letter soaked in emotion, touching the hearts of those who hear it. Looking back, Liu Yuning's story is the clearest testament to the power of faith and companionship. He was once just an ordinary young man, singing passionately in the bustling streets, even when hardly anyone stopped to listen. His early live streams barely drew dozens of viewers, yet among them were always a few eyes that saw something extraordinary in his husky, warm voice, in the way he sang every line with such emotion. Those first fans recognized the spark in him, and they gave him their trust. From those days, Liu Yuning learned to treasure his audience, to understand that every glance, every cheer, was precious. As his career began to rise, Liu Yuning never chose to distance himself. He carried with him the same simplicity, the same sincerity. Even on grand stages filled with tens of thousands of cheering fans, he smiled with the warmth of an older brother talking to his family. That is what makes fans feel they are not merely supporting a star, but walking alongside a friend, a brother. So when he wrote, "Thank you to all Liu Yuning fans," the words did not sound hollow, they felt like a whisper, a heartbeat spoken directly to them. Moreover, Liu Yuning has always been grateful for every opportunity and every blessing life has given him. Each time he joined a new film project, he made sure to thank the crew, his co-stars, and above all, the fans who patiently followed his journey. When one of his songs suddenly went viral, climbing to the top of the trending charts with millions of streams, he never claimed the victory as his own. Instead, he insisted that the success belonged in great part to the unwavering support of his fans. His way of placing his audience at the center of his achievements has made him stand out in an industry often driven by ego and competition. The series of thank you posts he made on Weibo after the Shenzhen concert is perhaps the most powerful proof of his sincerity. In an industry where everything moves so fast, few would take the time to write 10 heartfelt notes of gratitude just to ensure no fan felt overlooked. Liu Yuning did it effortlessly, without pretense, because in his heart, his fans are the most precious gift of all. Reading those words, many fans were moved to tears. Some said they had never felt so valued by an artist before. Others cried simply because they realized their years of silent support had truly been seen. And from those small yet unforgettable moments, a community grew stronger and stronger. They called themselves Mofans, a name both simple and affectionate. They did not follow Liu Yuning only because he was a talented singer or actor, but because he made them feel warm, recognized, and cherished. In the noisy, competitive world of showbiz, Liu Yuning became a place of quiet comfort, where every fan could find a piece of themselves. After the Shenzhen concert, Liu Yuning's name once again dominated social media. Not only because of his explosive performances on stage, but also because of the heartfelt words he left afterward. "Thank you to all Liu Yuning fans," he repeated it again and again, to the point where people felt their hearts tremble. A star standing at the peak of his career, yet lowering his voice to express gratitude, as if he were nothing more than a close friend whispering a thank you to each one of them. That night, Weibo erupted. Millions of shares, hundreds of thousands of comments, and what surprised everyone most was the length of those comments. They were not short lines of congratulations or brief compliments. They were long essays, some fans writing thousands of words to describe their feelings as they listened to him sing, as they watched him bow in gratitude. It was proof that true greatness in an artist does not lie in extravagance or fame, but in their ability to touch people's hearts. And Liu Yuning had done exactly that. His songs, too, have become powerful catalysts for connection. A simple melody, once sung by him, suddenly transforms into a story, a mirror of someone's inner world. His husky, emotional voice carries both sorrow and hope, as if he were singing on behalf of millions. When one of his songs amassed millions of likes, people weren't just enjoying the music, they were finding themselves within it. Some fans wrote, "Every time I hear Liu Yuning sing, I don't feel alone anymore." That is why posts about his songs, and discussions on social media about his voice, so easily reach millions of views. And then, there are the Mofans, the unwavering community of supporters who feel less like a fanbase and more like a family. Many have been there since the days when he was just a street performer and livestream singer. They still write encouraging comments under every post, still celebrate his achievements as if they were their own. Each time he says thank you, their hearts glow a little brighter. What makes this fandom extraordinary is how they mirror his sincerity. If Liu Yuning never forgets to thank them, then they never forget to defend him. When false rumors arise, Mofans rise together, not with noise or hostility, but with calm, heartfelt words, proving that their love for him cannot be shaken. This harmony, an artist full of gratitude and a fandom full of devotion, has become an unshakable foundation, stronger than any marketing campaign could ever achieve. The impact was undeniable when his drama The Prisoner of Beauty aired. In less than 20 days, his Weibo following grew by more than 500,000. That surge didn't come from fleeting curiosity, but from the powerful combination of his on-screen presence and the dedication of his fans. Articles about the show, about the character he played, drew millions of views. People weren't just discussing the script. They were analyzing the way he embodied the role, the emotions in his eyes, the subtleties in his gestures that made their hearts stir. And through it all, one refrain echoed again and again, his thank you to the fans. Liu Yuning never stopped reminding the world that without them, he would not be standing on that stage, nor pursuing his dream. And the fans, in turn, responded with endless words of encouragement, millions of shares, and above all, their unshakable companionship. Between artist and audience, an invisible thread has been woven, a bond made not of glamour or distance, but of gratitude and love.